Hello, guys. Welcome to the stream. Today, we are going to talk about different transfer speculations and possibilities. As this is international break, it's the best time to reflect on what is going on. So, top of the agenda and hot off the press, obviously not hot because it was out yesterday, is Ronaldo returning to Manchester United. So, as me being a United fan and him being at the club, winning Champions League and everything, it is great. And I would love for him to return. With him being at the club, it brings that positivity, that atmosphere, and Ronaldo's personality and his drive, his hard work, obviously will rub off on people. And he's worked with Bruno Fernandes on international level, and it would be amazing for them to link up as well. So I see a lot of positives from that. But obviously, I'm a Manchester United fan, and I'm going to be biased about this. You, Ankit, as an independent person outside Manchester, what do you think of Ronaldo coming to Premier League, and more importantly, to United? What do you think? Do you agree that these rumors are true, or do you think he's going to go somewhere else?
To a certain extent, I do agree that these rumors are true because obviously Juventus at the moment are paying a huge amount of money on a yearly basis, £28 million a year for Ronaldo, and he's 35 years old. And yeah, I mean, it does make sense, of course, with this COVID-19, and it has financially hit a lot of clubs, especially European clubs. Juventus has been one of them as well. So I mean, I do see some sort of substance in this story, and I do see that, I do see Ronaldo making a move. Now to United, I'm not too sure. I mean, Premier League is a different ball game, compared to, of course, La Liga and Serie A. Much slower, more tactical. It's more physical. He's 35 years of age, and we have seen Ronaldo as well in the Serie A as well. He's not the same Ronaldo when he was in the Premier League. When did he leave? 10 years ago, I think. The game has moved on. The Premier League has moved on, and I'm not sure it's the right move for Ronaldo. Personally speaking, it would be great for the Premier League because I would love to see Ronaldo back in the Premier League. It would be, for the Premier League to sort of for the advertisement of Premier League, it would be great. But yeah, I don't think it's the right. I don't think it would be the right move for Ronaldo.
And is that from Ronaldo's perspective or from Manchester United's perspective that it won't be the right move?
From both sides, to be honest. For Ronaldo, I think he needs a much slower league. What I was thinking is PSG. I think PSG is pretty much the club for him. I think it's ready made for him. It's a slower league, and plus he hasn't been in France as well. He never played the French football. To get him the Liga 1 under his belt, that will of course raise his profile as one of the best players in the world, having pretty much done it everywhere. So I would say PSG, and also for Ronaldo, from his point of view as well, it makes sense PSG.
Okay.
But obviously, as a United fan, that's not something you want to hear. But I mean, if you take that into consideration, do you think would you now change your mind, or do you think you still want Ronaldo?
No, I still do want Ronaldo because currently there is so much other rumors around United transfer and everything else. But when Ronaldo comes in, the positivity that he brings and having a personality, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is one of the biggest fans of Ronaldo. When he was talking about something in the past, he suggested that he would love to have Ronaldo back, and Ronaldo has indicated. And funnily, getting Ronaldo back at United was Ferguson's dream, which he could not complete in 2012. So that's
don't get me
Yes,
don't get me wrong. I think Ronaldo being back in the Premier League at United is going to help a lot in terms of course, as it is, United is a big, massive club, but having Ronaldo back will, of course, boost the players, the club. I think the vibe around the club will completely change. It won't be as negative and sour as it is right now with Oli and the players as well. I think Ronaldo will bring a bit of a change at the club, but is he the right man? I mean, he's 35 years of age. You got young players coming in. I don't know.
Yeah, true. But we signed Ibrahimovic around the same age, right? He was a little younger. He was 34. but a year doesn't make that much difference. And
So you
Ronaldo,
implying?
sorry,
Go on, go for it.
yeah. So we got Ibrahimovic at 34. We've got Cavani at 33. So we need that seniority within the team because our average age without these players, the oldest person is Pogba right now in our squad. Actually, De Gea, and then Pogba, who is 27. So we don't have that much maturity in the squad. And when you want to win big things, you need that seniority, that authority figure, other than the manager in the dressing room that disciplines players as well, and someone to look up to.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
I mean, yeah. Like I said, I mean, Ronaldo would be the great personnel in the dressing room. He would, of course, fire up those underperforming players. You know, you will see the likes of Lingard. Um, who's the other player? Martial's. When De Beek and other players that you have signed, they will instantly raise the game. They will instantly start performing when you know that you have Ronaldo. But my thinking is like if Ronaldo comes in, he's going to be on a huge pay. You know, he's not going to be on 200. He won't be on 300. He's going to be on a massive pay.
yeah,
And I
but
think there's going to be
United, right, are paying currently, if I'm not mistaken, they are paying 325 to De Gea and around 300 to Pogba, if I understand correctly, and I've just read some rumors, so don't quote me on that. But I calculated how much it's going to be for Ronaldo, and it's 500k a week.
yeah. But wouldn't that stop you guys from signing different players? Like, let's say you guys want to go for Sancho next season, wouldn't that stop him from coming to United? Because obviously a huge chunk of pay would go towards Ronaldo, unless you, of course, sell a couple of key players. Let's say Martial, Rashford, Greenwood, Pogba. One of those guys goes. Then
Yeah,
I see
so I
Ronaldo
think
coming in.
yeah, so I think Pogba most likely he wants to join Juve, so they might
Okay.
use him as a transfer person and to get some funds and possibly. But
Yeah.
Sancho is for future, right? So I understand what everything's what everyone's trying to do, what Ole is trying to do, what board is trying to do. They want to get some senior figures
Yeah.
because that's something that's missing within the club because they are signing young players and there is no positivity or no role model type of figures to look up to.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Ronaldo must be thinking, well, I want to go back United. Yes, that's his dream, I guess, to go back United. But I'm sure he wants to go back United where there is a project going on, where they're doing so well. Because Ronaldo is a sort of a player, as far as I have seen him over the years, and I've seen him play in countless number of countries and what he has done. He goes to a club where they're doing well, where they're winning trophies. United haven't been doing that for the past couple of seasons, and I don't think, like I said, I don't think this is where it would be the right move for Ronaldo to go back United. I think PSG is, I think, made for him. I think PSG, like I said, it's one of the leagues where he never went. He never has accomplished anything in that league. Has never won majors in those in French league. So for him to go French league, winning the Liga One, winning the Champions League, I think PSG as a team, as a unit, the manager they have, the setup they have, is set up to win the Champions League. I think that's one of the things I think Ronaldo is thinking about as well, possibly winning the Champions League once again. So I'm looking at this article over
And do
here.
you
It
see him
says,
joining any other Premier League teams other than United?
no, I think he has a huge admiration and a lot of love for United. I don't see him joining City. I don't see him joining Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool. Definitely not. Yeah, I don't see any other clubs in Premier League. It's just in Premier League, it's just United. It wouldn't make sense for him to go to a different club. But yeah, I was just looking at the reports here, and apparently George Mendes, the agent
Jorge
of
Mendes.
Ronaldo, they received a formal offer, which is quite interesting. So yeah, I think there is a substance in this story, but I don't think it's the right move for Ronaldo, personally speaking.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. So the funny thing is that there is other rumors surrounding it, but yeah, that's it for Ronaldo's story.